Good morning and welcome to Wase TV News, coming to you live from our studios. I am Nanlung Boniface Miri. Thank you for joining us as we bring you the latest developments from Wase, Plateau State, Nigeria, and around the world. Here are the headlines. Wase Local Government Chairman, Honorable Hamisu Mohamed Anani, reiterates commitment to making Wase a better place through massive development projects and capital advancement initiatives. Security agencies sustains operations against criminal activities across parts of Plateau State. Farmers in Plateau and neighboring states call for improved access to fertilizers and farm inputs ahead of the peak planting season. The federal government reaffirms commitment to economic reforms and infrastructure development nationwide. And in sport, the Super Eagles continue preparations for future international competitions following recent friendly matches. Those are the headlines. Now the news in detail. The Executive Chairman of Wase Local Government Council, Honorable Hamisu Mohamed Anani, has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to transforming Wase through massive infrastructural development and capital advancement projects. The chairman stated that his administrations remain focused on improving road, healthcare, education, agriculture, and youth development programs across the local government area. He assured residents that ongoing and planned projects are designed to improve living standards, stimulate economic growth, and position Wase as the most progressive local government areas in Plateau State. Honorable Anani further called on residents to support government initiatives, stressing that sustainable development requires unity, cooperation, and active citizens' participation. And across Plateau State, security agencies have intensified operations in several communities across Plateau State as part of efforts to tackle criminal activities and enhance public safety. Authorities say the operations are aimed at strengthening peace, protecting lives and properties, and ensuring that residents go about their lawful activities without fear. Community leaders have welcomed the renewed security reforms while calling for sustained collaboration between residents and security personnel. In other development across Nigeria, the federal government has reiterated its commitment to economic reforms aimed at strengthening the nation's economy, creating jobs, and improving infrastructure. Officials say investment in transportation, agriculture, energy, and digital technology remained key priorities for national development. Meanwhile, stakeholders in the agricultural sector have called for timely distribution of fertilizers across and other farm inputs to support farmers during the ongoing planting season. And on international news, several countries are intensifying preparations for major international events, including supporting completions and economic summits scheduled for later in the year. Global leader continues to discuss trade, security, cooperation, and economic growth as nations seek solutions to emerging global challenges. In business, economic experts have emphasized the importance of supporting small and medium-scale enterprises as means of driving economic growth and reducing unemployment. Analysts also noted that increased investment in agriculture and technology could significantly boost productivity and improve livelihood across Nigeria. Now in sport, the Super Eagles continue to build momentum following recent international friendly matches as preparations continue for future continental and global competitions. Football fans across the country remain optimistic about the team's prospects under the current technical setup. Meanwhile, domestic football activities continue as clubs intensify preparations for upcoming league and cup competitions, as well as the upcoming FIFA 2026 World Cup. In entertainment, Nigerian entertainment industry continues to record remarkable success on the global stage, with musicians, actors, and content creators gaining international recognition. Industry observers say the growing influence of Nigerian music, film, and digital content is contributing significantly to the country's cultural and economic visibility worldwide. And that's the size of our news this morning. But before we go, here is the recap of our major stories. In the news, we told you that Wase Local Government Council Chairman Honorable Hamisu Mohammed Anani has pledged to drive massive development and capital advancement projects across the local government area. We told you that security agencies have intensified operations to combat criminal activities in Plateau State. We also told you that farmers are taking increased input ahead of the planting season. The federal government has reaffirmed its commitment to economic reforms and infrastructural development. And in sport, we told you that the Super Eagles continue preparations for future international competition. Finally, in entertainment, we told you that the industry continued to gain global recognition. Before we go, the quote for today is, "A nation prospers when leaders serve and citizens participate." Your voice matters, and Wase Rock TV remains committed to amplifying community perspectives. And that's the conclusion of our news this morning. Thank you for watching. And for breaking news, special reports, and live updates, follow the social media platforms and stay connected to Wase Rock 93. Thank you, sir. I will forget it and I read you.